The Zen doesn't teach anything, it merely points, it shows the way. It is up to you to walk the path. So, there is not much intellectual work like reading, listening, discussing, and also there is no repetitions of religious rituals like worshipping an object or doing what the parents, grandparents did, where people would become copycats. Zen is not that. What does Zen do? Zen simply is asking you to take an erect posture, right, and follow your breathing, that natural breathing, and doing it mindfully. That's all. And when you silently sit, follow your breath with all earnestness and sincerity, you will experience a calmness, a quiet state inside. Do you follow? You are now freed from the racing thoughts. That is, the mind stops. Right? You are experiencing it. That is the crucial point. You are experiencing it. That silence, that peace, it's not a theory. Do you follow? What we say here is, the calmness that you experience here is your innate, inherent, original nature, the essence. Do you follow? Call it by any name, the awareness, the Buddhahood, the original nature, they are all words, right? My point is, by sitting unmoved and paying attention to breathing, did you produce the calmness? Did you produce that silence? Think. Did you create it? No. No, it was there. It was there, but it was covered. The racing thoughts had masked it. Now you removed the cover. Something like opening a closed door. Aha, now. There, it is available to you. It was not visible. Now you have discovered it, found it, got it back. What was your own property? Do you follow that? So, my point is that calmness is your true nature. Therefore, a right attitude means having a strong faith and unwavering confidence in that true nature, in that inherent calmness. So, with the right attitude, having firm conviction and faith in the peaceful state, you sit erect, practice, now you are there in your true nature of peace, and now you get a glimpse of enlightenment or Buddhahood. Do you follow? This is the crucial point. So, the practice and this glimpse of enlightenment are two sides of the same coin. One is contained within the other. So, it all depends on how strong is your faith is in the true nature of yourself. Even if the sun rises in the west, the Zen student does not give up his faith and determination, because as is the practice, so is the enlightenment experience. Do you follow this point? That is why the Zen gives paramount importance to the practice. The practice. Sit erect, watch breath. Sit erect, watch breath. No concession on that. Any half-hearted attempts, doubtful minds, they won't work. That is why attitude is so important, right? Market. Now come to the other part of the story. By sitting straight, watching breath, you have dissolved your thoughts. You have stopped your mind working, right? Now find out what you have actually dissolved. What are those thoughts made of? What substance? Now you will see some material from the past and some things from the future. They produce the thoughts in the mind. Okay? So, when you say you have dissolved your mind, you have dissolved the so-called self in quotes. So, the idea of a self as a long-lasting, permanent structure is not a reality. The very idea of self is foolish, and to think that it will last long is height of stupidity, right? However, it appears before our own eyes, but it is an apparent reality, not a sustaining reality as you believed. No, it is not sustaining. Those monuments, forts and palaces that your thoughts build would sustain for a little longer time, but not this self, this myself, this yourself, right? The only reliable, dependable reality is your own inherent, the true, peaceful nature. That is why I say you must have strong, unwavering faith in this inherent nature. So, that strong confidence in this will definitely help us to express our inherent calm state in all our day-to-day activities. That is the correct attitude. If the attitude is not strong, if it is wavering, half-hearted and doubtful, not serious but childish, then you will have only the other option, to be condemned to live in your past and future, and disconnecting yourself from the very breath of the present life, the very life. Do you follow? That is miserable. So, is not this Zen way the most appropriate way for a good life? Isn't it so? Don't you think a retreat is a God-sent opportunity for us human beings? Right? Thank you. Thank you.